All right, welcome. Today we're going to pull back the curtain on a really powerful communication strategy that's kind of hidden inside a super simple script for a medical billing company. Yeah, I know. But this whole idea of anti-marketing might just completely change how you look at persuasion. Let's jump in.
So, let's just start with a question that's right at the heart of this whole thing. What if the best way to get someone on board was to stop trying so hard to get them on board? I know, it sounds totally backward, but trust me, stick with me here. We're going to unpack exactly why this works so well. Okay, so first things first, let's look at the pitch itself. Now, on the surface, this script seems, well, almost boringly simple. But the real genius here isn't just in what it says, it's in everything it purposely leaves out.
So it kicks off with a really clear problem and a simple solution. But pay attention to the words helping, accurately, on time. These are functional words, not flashy ones. You don't see any claims about being the best or number one, right? It's just a straight-up statement of what they do.
And here, you can see the focus shifts to the actual process. Things like clean claim submission and AR follow-ups. These aren't buzzwords designed to wow you, they're the real, tangible things a client is paying for. It's not about selling a dream, it's about showing you they know what they're doing.
And it all wraps up with simple, clear results. Fewer denials, faster reimbursements. And the call to action? Let's fix it. There's no fake urgency, no call now for this limited time offer. The whole tone is just calm, confident, and completely stripped of hype. And believe me, that is 100% on purpose.
But you know, the words are really only half the story. The script's real power comes from a super strict set of rules for how it's delivered. This is where we get to the actual core of this whole anti-marketing idea.
And there it is, the entire philosophy in one sentence. I mean, just think about how radical this is. Most marketing is all about showing off, being louder, bigger, shinier. This approach just flips that whole idea on its head. The one and only goal is to systematically get rid of every single reason a potential client might feel skeptical.
This slide really just lays it out perfectly, doesn't it? The two different worlds. On one side, you have the standard marketing playbook, all hype, energy, noise. And on the other, you have a strategy that's built on facts, calmness, and a relentless focus on just earning trust. One shouts at you, the other one reassures you.
So, how do you actually build this fortress against skepticism? Well, with these specific rules. Every single one is designed to take apart a common marketing trick. No hype music trying to manipulate your feelings. No empty buzzwords. And definitely, absolutely no fake actors pretending to be doctors. That would just kill any authenticity in a heartbeat. Okay, so now we're getting to the very core of it. Why is this approach so incredibly powerful? Because underneath the script and all the rules, there's a strategic foundation that is both ridiculously simple and, as the source material calls it, brutal.
This right here, this is the core belief that holds the entire thing together. You take this away, and everything else just falls apart.
And there you have it. That's the master key. This whole philosophy argues that marketing isn't some department you use to put a nice shine on things. No, it's the final layer you add after you've already achieved excellence in what you do. You can only speak this plainly and confidently if you actually have a service that can back it all up.
And this is what connects the whole idea to the world we're all living in right now. I mean, in an age where any one of us can check your reviews in about 5 seconds, you just can't hide a weak operation behind slick marketing anymore. Authenticity isn't just a nice little bonus, it's a requirement for survival. Your marketing and your reality, they have to be the same thing. So how do we tie all this together? Well, we can actually boil it down to a kind of equation, a clear, repeatable path that takes you from solid operations all the way to trustworthy marketing.
It really just breaks down into these 3 simple steps. First, get your own house in order. Make sure what you're selling is solid. Then, and only then, you write down what you do using simple, factual language. And finally, you deliver that message in a way that's calm, confident, and designed to just erase any doubt.
And honestly, this is the ultimate lesson here. So many people treat authenticity like it's a style you can just put on, a tactic you can use. But what this philosophy shows us is that real authenticity, it can't be faked. It's just a natural result of having a genuinely great service and then having the confidence to just say it plainly.
So, I'll leave you with one final question to think about. When it comes to your own work, whatever it is you do, is your marketing a mirror that clearly reflects the real value you provide? Or is it a mask designed to maybe hide a few flaws? The answer to that question might just be the most important marketing decision you ever make.